Alright, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I technically didn't even want to review this. A lot of things happening and yet nothing at all. But there is some things being set up here, and I'm just being a little cynic of it all. But I'll try to breeze through this as quickly as I can. Yes, it's me, the Angry and Offended Despair reviewer. Although I technically mostly use Review Eden Zero, I decided to review this One Piece chapter here. First off, the cover page is actually Kitto creating a mechanical bird with other birds still sitting on him. And that's a pretty nice trick. I believed he actually liked to tinker with things when he was young. So, and again, we don't know how his Magnum me. Again, we don't even know the name of his magnet fruit, but I still believe it's something along the line of Magnum me, something like that. It's I think it has actually potential to become very, very deadly. But Kid is being exactly very underwhelming right now. And granted, I don't want him to be overwhelming because I hate him. I hate him a lot. No one is supposed to be Luffy's equal. Luffy is supposed to be above everyone else. Still, it is what it is. First off, the page should go on. Iso is worried about his sibling's missing arm, but Ukiko, who actually was confirmed in a chapter recently to, yes, this is a transgender woman. Biologically a male, yes, but identifies as a female, therefore transgender, was actually confirmed in in a Vivre card. Although to be fair, I think that was actually confirmed inside the chapter itself, unlike Yamato. But that's a story for another day. So, well, either way, Ukiko has assured her brother that she was in pain when Iso left, but now she is doing with this. This is merely an itch, and Kinemon says to everyone that this is all melee. He's gonna go to Momonosuke. Kiko follows with because Kiko will not fail to slay Kanjuro this time. Although I hope it's not her that slays Kinemon. No, sorry, Kanjuro. Nor do I even hope it is Kinemon. No, I actually hope Hiyori shows up and becomes a real warrior and becomes the one to slay down Kanjuro. It will be so fitting if the Kozuki kills someone who showed such ungratefulness. Elsewhere, though, Shishilian and Baretere, two minks that have actually, one of them being a musketeer, actually meets up with the Nekomamushi and actually informs him that Pedro is dead. A lot of people complain about this from the beginning, saying that shouldn't he have actually known that? If you think about it, it was the war of the moment. The big battle happened. They did not have time to tell him that Pedro was dead. So of course he didn't know. But yeah, they do actually know that yes, Pero is here. He's the one who is actually a result of him being killed. So so Nekomamushi decides to head towards where Pero is and take revenge. To be honest, I did not see this coming. I am still extremely pissed off that Carotto and Wanda was not powerful enough to take down Pero, although it was implied that it was only because the moon was shielded, and if they were still in so long form, they probably would have won. But Nekomamushi, if you're not above Pero, I'm gonna become extremely pissed off. Yes, Pero is implied to be extremely good with his devil fruit, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's awakened. Still, someone like Nekomamushi should handle someone like Pero, no problem. Can he handle Katakuri? No, I do not think so, but I do not believe Pero is in anything in the same league as Katakuri. So either way, that way, Yamamoto decides to leave the team while also carrying a bad decoy with Momonosuke only because, well, Yamamoto wants to fight. As Yamamoto asks Momonosuke if Momonosuke can detect the voices, yes, he can, and he senses two. So Yamamoto decides that Yamamoto has to hurry to the fight. But if you ask me, Yamamoto do not even deserve to be up there. I'm still pretty pissed off that Yamamoto was ranked 11 in the global thing. But you know what? Maybe I'll do a video on that in the future. But so Momonosuke opens the Odin's journal. Anything else? Finally, we're back to Sanji. Finally! And he carries a very big cross. And who is inside that very big bandages cross? Well, none other than old Mosshead Zoro, who is badly wounded. Turns out that when Trafalgar Law teleported them, they were above the things. So Sanji saved them from the fall, although he wasn't very so happy about that, because, well, again, he only wants to catch girls. It is what it is. He's kind of that way, and Zeus ran away of it all. But Law decided to leave Zoro to Sanji because, well, he wanted to head off to Big Mom. I guess he wants to help Kitto fight Big Mom. There's no way they're gonna work together like that. So he ensnared him inside of a big rope. The fact that it seems that Sora suffered over 20 and 30 broken bones and stuff like that. So so Kaido and Big Mom is the one who gave him these wounds, he says, but he also says that Luffy's gonna win. And Sanji is the same. You can say what you want about the Straw Hats, not really, but they have faith in their captain more than anyone else do. Not even Yamamoto have faith in Luffy, because Yamamoto says that Yamamoto has to hurry to the roof, despite the fact that everyone else says that he will win. I mean, Luffy. Everyone says to bet on Kaido, but yeah, maybe. I mean, Momonosuke did say that Luffy is pretty worn out. But in the end, I think this is gonna be end up with Spirit. And also we run into Izo and sorry, Kappa. Damn it, Kawamatsu. And so Zoro tells Sanji to head towards the performance floor. Thank you, because that is definitely where Chopper, Marco, and most importantly, Queen are. So Uda, please let's Sanji head there so he can finally have a good fight. Also, probably Marco will not have stamina to heal Zoro, but I think he can heal some broken bones, and Chopper's there as well. So yeah, after that was just Big Mom and Ulti. Usopp and Nami still try to run while all the time Nami just tried to get either one of them on her side, but despite the fact that Big Mom showed some kindness to Tama, she has made it perfectly clear she is not an ally to the Straw Hats, and Ulti just wants to, well, kill everything else. But she eventually catches up to Komachi, does a very bad headbutts, and even begins to bully things. People said they liked Ulti. Now I actually very, very much hate her. And then she even slaps Tama when Tama begs Ulti to stop. And this actually also pisses off Big Mom, because Big Mom, for some very strange reason, considers Tama a friend. Yes, I know why she does consider Tama a friend. I still just don't think it makes any sense. Granted, I did see a video that actually explained why it makes sense. And the thing is, yes, I agree. Everything what that video says, I don't know the name of it again, but it makes sense. Big Mom's mentality, the fact that they treated her nicely, the fact that they showed her kindness, everything about that is just what Big Mom loves. So this genuine kindness that she shows to Tama is not a sign of a different kind of personality or any pet the dog moments per se, or even evil have standards. It's just because Big Mom is just that selfish. Someone showed Big Mom kindness, and she takes that in stride. People say, but that doesn't sound like selfish to me. But to me, it does. If that village hadn't shown kindness to Big Mom, she would have actually just been just like that. So you have to remember, the Big Mom's kindness to Tama has nothing to do with her having standards. It's just because Tama was was kind to Big Mom, and she took that in stride, because that's how they joke. She's give or take. However, before Ulti and Big Mom can fight, begin angry about each other, it is Tsunami who actually hits Ulti with a thunder attack, but we all know that it's not powerful enough to knock her out. All the saying that she is tired of running because she hit a child and she's not gonna forgive Ulti. Yeah, well, Zeus is also there, and Zeus is heading towards Big Mom location. So will Zeus team up with Nami in that scenario? Well, once he sees that Big Mom has created a new powerful homie, maybe he will. Maybe he'll see that he is finally a liability. Because the Viver card has made it perfectly clear that when Zeus is joined with Nami, her thunder attacks is nothing to scoff at. And as Nami has said, she requires more powerful lightning. So maybe, yes, maybe, Zeus will be there. And they will do a combined attack. And that will finally knock Ulti out. But page 1, yeah, he is down. Although it's very likely that, given the fact that he's prehistoric Samoan, he will probably recover quickly. Although that was an attack from the Yonko he took, so yeah, who knows. So a lot of things happened, and yet nothing at all. It's not, for me, it's not exactly the greatest of it all. But I just hope Zeus gets Nami's side in this, I think. And I really hope that Sanji gets to the performance floor so he can finally have a good fight. I've waited too long for that. And Yamamoto, I could care less about Yamamoto. But you give me your thoughts if you have any.